All right, welcome to my sample class. I do not have access to students, so we're going to kind of go back and forth with uh, when there would be student input uh, in a hypothetical way. But I start each class off with a warm up so that as students come in, there is something to do. They would have their own Nearpod that they can access via the Google Classroom, so they are actively working the minute they get in the door. Gives me a little bit of time too to take attendance, do whatever. We would get started in about a minute, so let's go ahead and get into this. Welcome to class, ladies and gentlemen. Excited to have you here today. Thank you for completing your warm-ups. I see X, Y, and Z student working on their Nearpods and who have put in the corrections to our sentences today. We will go over this in just a few minutes. Let's get started with our norms for today. As a reminder, we have 3 guiding rules that we do every single time you are in this class with me. Can I get a student to tell me what the first one is? At this point, elicit a student response that we are nice, both to others and to ourselves. The second, be cool. There might be, digital troubles. We just handle them with a cool and calm demeanor, and we resolve them as we can, and we try always. Typically at this point of the year, a student would know exactly what these things are and would be able to repeat them. I would select different students to tell me these different norms every single day. All right. Since we have set our norms for today, let me do a really quick headspace check with everybody in my chat. Give me one adjective that tells me how you are doing today. I don't care if it is sad or bored or whatever, just let me know how you're feeling so that I know how to approach you and how to support you today during our class. At this point, we would see the chat. Ding, 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 ding. Wonderful. Thank you so much for showing up today. Thank you for being with me today. I hope that it will be exciting and that if you're not excited, that I can be excited for you. Let's go ahead and get started with the little warm up. So our goals for today, can someone please read aloud for me? Raise your hand and I will call on you to come off of mute. Student comes off of mute. Today we will practice writing about a topic that we are interested in with complete sentences, with accurate capitalization and punctuation. Thank you so much for reading. Can I get another student to read the second goal by a show of hands? Great. So-and-so come off of mute. We will practice talking about a topic that we're interested in with accurate pronunciation and fluency. Amazing. Thank you so much for reading those out loud. You were very brave using your voice and using your pronunciation skills to demonstrate our goals for today. So in our warm up this morning, you had a sentence that had some errors with capitalization and punctuation. We have gone over these principles before, but as a quick review, let's look at what these two things are. Capitalization. Can somebody read the things out loud to me that we capitalize in a sentence? Somebody comes off of mute. We do the beginnings of sentences, proper nouns, and the letter I. Amazing. Thank you so much. Can somebody else raise their hand to tell me what a proper noun is? Somebody else? Very good. So we capitalize things that are names. We capitalize the things that are the names of locations, the name of things, and at the beginning of sentences. Could somebody tell me, remembering from earlier this year, why do we capitalize these things? Raise your hand and I'll call on you to come off of mute. Calling on somebody, exactly correct. We do it to show respect, and we do it because it's the rule to show it's the beginning of a sentence. So really quick, let's make sure that we know how to capitalize something. In my chat, I want you to hit the shift button and a letter of your choice. Shift, letter of your choice. Great job, student X. Great job, student Y. Thank you so much for contributing that. So this is how we capitalize a letter. Next up, we have punctuation. We have been over this several times this year. You guys are experts at it. Really quick review. Can somebody raise their hand and tell me what a period does? Thank you so much. Let me get somebody else to do a question mark. What does a question mark tell us? Student A, come off of mute. Amazing. Same thing with exclamation point. Can somebody tell me what an exclamation point tells us? Fantastic. So looking back at our warm-up, Let me get somebody who I have not heard from yet to raise their hand and tell me one error they found in the sentence. Student X, perfect. We see that Olive, I'm on my eraser, Olive needs to be capitalized because why? It's the beginning of a sentence. Very good. Really quick, since we are a little bit running out of time here on this demo, can somebody else come off of mute and give me the punctuation error? Thank you so much, student Z. All right. And we see that this should be an exclamation point. Perfect. We would, of course, go over the other two errors in the sentence, and then we would move forward into putting the rules into practice and using it to build a small paragraph about a subject that they are well knowledgeable in, and then reading it aloud to a partner so that they can practice editing for punctuation and capitalization, as well as practice sentence structure, and then practice their oral fluency through reading their paragraphs aloud. Thanks.